Hello friends, welcome to the 10th part of the capacitor presentation series. This part explains the classification of non-polar capacitors. The topics for discussion in part 10 are classification of non-polar capacitors, ceramic capacitors, mica capacitors, film capacitors, metallized film capacitors, foil capacitors, and the classification of foil capacitors. Non-polar capacitors are capacitors whose terminals have no fixed polarity. They can be used either way in a circuit. They are classified into three types: ceramic capacitor, mica capacitor, and film capacitor. Ceramic capacitors are made by coating two sides of a small porcelain or ceramic disc with silver or nickel or copper, and they are then stacked together to make a capacitor. The terminals are attached to the electrodes and the capacitor is covered in ceramic protective layer against moisture. Ceramic capacitors are available in different shapes and styles. The dielectric can be of single layer ceramic or multiple layer ceramic type. The disc ceramic capacitor consists of a single layer ceramic disc which is sandwiched between the electrodes. In multiple layers of ceramic material type, multiple alternating layers of metal and ceramic material that are stacked together in parallel with the overall contact being made with surface mounting terminals. Here, the multiple layers of ceramic material acts as the dielectric. The electrodes for this are adjusted in between the layers. The advantages, disadvantages, and the major applications of ceramic capacitors are given here. As per the compositions of the dielectric, ceramic capacitors are of four classes. The class 1 ceramic capacitor uses paraelectric materials as dielectric. Class 2 ceramic capacitors use ferroelectric material with other additives as the dielectric. Class 3 ceramic capacitors uses the dielectric with higher permeability. They are included in barrier layer ceramic capacitors. They have insulating barriers at the electrode interface to increase the capacitance. Class 4 ceramic capacitors are the reduced titanate ceramics. They are also included in barrier layer capacitors. Class 4 are obsolete as of today. The mica capacitors are manufactured by plating silver electrodes directly onto the mica film dielectric. To achieve the required capacitance, several layers are used. The value of capacitance is determined by the area of the electrodes and the number of plates joined in parallel. The dielectric mica is a shiny and naturally occurring mineral. It's a complex silicate of aluminum with potassium, magnesium, iron, etc., which is chemically inert and stable. The advantages, disadvantages, and major applications of mica capacitors are given here. There are two types of mica capacitors: clamped mica capacitors and silver mica capacitors. Clamped mica capacitors were constructed from thin sheets of mica and metal foil. These sheets and foils are stacked together and clamped. They were then encapsulated in insulating material. The silver mica capacitor is made of sheets of mica with silver being coated on its both sides. Multiple layers are added together to increase its capacitance. It is then dipped in an insulator epoxy for protection. In metallized film capacitors, the insulating plastic film is the dielectric between the two electrodes. The dielectric films are drawn into an extremely thin film. The dielectric and the plates are wound together into a cylinder, or several layers are placed together and the external connections are added. Film capacitors come in a variety of case styles and shapes. They include epoxy case with rectangular and round shapes, wrap and fill type with oval and round shapes, and metal hermetically sealed type with rectangular and round shapes. All the above case styles are available in both axial and radial leads. Its construction has two formats of configuration. They are metallized capacitor and film or foil type capacitor. In metallized film capacitors, the plastic film has a very thin layer of metallization deposited into the dielectric film. This metallization is connected to the relevant connection on one side of the capacitor. The terminals are connected to the end faces of the electrodes by means of welding or soldering. The foil or film capacitors are constructed by sandwiching a dielectric film with metal foils. The metal is usually aluminum, which acts as the electrode. The film capacitors are divided into different types based on the type of dielectric film. They include paper capacitors, polyester capacitors, polypropylene capacitors, polyethylene naphthalate capacitors, polyphenylene sulfide capacitors, polytetrafluoroethylene capacitors, polystyrene capacitors, polycarbonate capacitors, and power capacitors. In paper capacitors, paper is the dielectric and the aluminum foils are the electrodes of the capacitor. They are made in two versions. A flat form is called blow capacitors and a round form is called tubular capacitors. In mylar or polyester film capacitor, the dielectric is polyethylene terephthalate, which is a thermoplastic polar polymer. In polyethylene naphthalate film capacitors, the dielectric material is polyethylene naphthalate. In polycarbonate filling capacitors, the dielectric is polycarbonate. In polypropylene filling capacitors, the dielectric is made of polypropylene film. Polypropylene is a non-polar organic polymer material. In polystyrene filling capacitors, the dielectric is made up of polystyrene. In polyphenylene sulfide film capacitors, the dielectric is made from polyphenylene sulfide. They are manufactured in metallized film and surface mount formats. In polytetrafluoroethylene film capacitors, the dielectric is polytetrafluoroethylene or Teflon. They are manufactured in both metallized film and film or foil variants. The power film capacitors mostly use polypropylene film as the dielectric. The layers are bound together to attain a larger size and capable of handling high power. They can be of different types like MP, MKP or MKB capacitors. The advantages, disadvantages and major applications of power film capacitors are given here.